at night or broad daylight, she's bringing the truth into the fight. Shining a light where the shadows creep, for the lost, the stolen, the ones who will weep. She won't turn away, she won't back down, even when the loony clowns come round. Threats don't shake her, lies don't win. She stands for justice, right till the end. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crimes, worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Chase fame, some chase views, but she fights for those with nothing to lose. For the kids who vanish without a trace, she won't stop till she cracks the case. They try to silence, they try to scare, but truth don't break and she's still there, calling out monsters, showing their game. Justice comes when you speak their name. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, it's worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the line. YouTube, Twitter, TikTok too, Facebook stream, she'll fight for you. Need a voice, kids stand strong. She makes the choice for victims gone, for those in need. She's fighting hard, she won't concede. Want the truth, want the best, wanna be safe as you chat. Find kids true crime, worth your time. She's got your back, she's on the
Good morning, my bitches. How you doing? Okay, remember, it's petty weekend for me, and sorry I didn't go live last night. I don't know. I think I got a little sad. All right. Hey, person from Kick, yeah, make me popular. That'd be wonderful. So let me say good morning to my peoples. Hey, Rhonda, you go make that coffee. I just got my Propel. Thank you to Misty for that. Ain't that right, sis? Welcome back. Hello, Melissa from the bushes. I bet you our girl J13 sleeping. She's 2 hours behind. Looky there. There she is. There we go. Let's see if we can get 10 today. 10 into the chat. I think today I want to keep busy. Okay. Like online. This is going to be kind of a serious one because I done some research on that cop. Let me show you. If you guys don't know, yesterday I did body cam footage. Hold on, where is it? Of Lauren and Grayson when they made false reports, in my opinion. And the cop was Matt Jacobs of Boise, Idaho. Okay. He was the cop that helped them. He was a patrol cop, but we will get into it. And I think I know why. Okay. And you cannot find a picture of that guy. You can find, well, in the surrounding areas, you can find Robert Jacobs and you can find Christopher Jacobs. And the only thing you find for Matt Jacobs, oh, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. It's going to be a good hour. I hope you guys, stick with me. Now, I know my daughter watches. Okay. My daughter, Kayla. Kayla, you can't help yourself. Okay, I need people to know, yes, I'm showing Tabitha all the time. That's because, I'm grieving, right? And she's so beautiful. Here's a new picture of her. There we go. There we go. There's Tabitha Page. There's Tabitha. Now, I want people to know, yes, here are my other kids. And unfortunately, we never had a picture of all of us together. Okay? There's Kayla, my oldest daughter, and Tabitha. Okay? Here's my oldest son and me. Okay? There's a son that wants to harm me. And here's me and Kayla. And don't mind me, I just woke up. Okay? I'm proud of every one of them. Okay? And I do miss Kayla a lot, even though she's a naughty girl. But this is what I want to say is this is what I want to say. I think it's awful to take my grandkids away from me and you because you didn't like what I said about your dad. I don't care though. I don't care. I don't care about that. And that time frame is when Tabitha just died. And what would you do if one of your kids died, Kayla? I'm just saying, would you be normal? Would you be normal? I know, aren't they beautiful? All my kids are beautiful. They could be models. I've had problems with girls with my boys, okay? I'm like, "Oh no, don't talk about my kid like that to me." Right? And my girls, they're beautiful. They could be models. But anyways, I know Kayla watches me and I just need her to know that. And because I miss the kids. And her. Even though she's a naughty girl. What else was I gonna say? I just had to get that out because you know what? I'm the mother and I don't like how I get treated. Like I you know how people treat me? Have you guys noticed how people treat me? In my real life, you people that know. I feel like I'm a child. I'm the child. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Oh. All right, let's get to it. Everybody left. Short. Kid who doesn't have some issues with the kids nowadays. My kids hate me. Yes, you should not be treated like that. I know, I'm treated bad, man. I am. People make mistakes, right? Carry on. Carry on. All right. We're going to get into... I got to figure out where to begin. Hold on. I got to look. I got to look at everything I pulled up. Let's just go to... You know what, people? I'm probably not going to do it in order, unfortunately. Let's see. I will start with the first news on this. Okay. So that was 4 years ago. Hold on. This was 4 years ago, people. So we will go to, should we go to the mother? Okay, we will go. Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll just go to this. We're going to go to what the mother says. I'm going to share the link. The Boise channel KTVP did a wonderful job on reporting on this. Okay. Zachary Snow. life was taken. Let me bring up the thing here. Let's see. I'm going to pull him up. Hold on so you guys can see. Where's Zachary's picture? I downloaded it. I know I did. Well, we'll look at this one. We'll look at this one. Here's Zachary. Zachary, his life was taken. All right, let's listen to what his mom has to say. Oh, thank you, Melissa from the bushes. I appreciate every one of you that are here. Oh, I got to get on my headphones. Hold on. Oh, God, I hate these things. There we go. Here's his mom. They killed my son. Family of man shot by Boise police. Want answers.
The last thing that I told my son was those police were there to help him. Boy, was I wrong.
Tonight, we're hearing from a mother grieving the death of her son and asking what happened and why.
Welcome to the news at 10. A week and a half ago, Melissa Walton says she called police to tell them her son was struggling and suicidal. That call for help ended in Zachary Snow being shot and killed by police.
Tonight, 7 Investigates Morgan Romero tells us Walton wants answers.
From the day he was born, he was adventurous and outgoing.
26-year-old Zachary Snow died October 30th. Since he was young, his mom, Melissa Walton, says her son battled mental illness.
But he always made people smile.
She says doctors diagnosed Zachary with antisocial personality disorder at 18. Meds really helped when he took them. He fell into hard illegal drugs, too. That led to multiple run-ins with the law in Washington, where he's from, and Idaho, stemming back.
Okay, I just want to say, I don't care if, he was using drugs or whatever it may be. His life didn't deserve to be taken.
Back to when he was a teenager. Court records show he was convicted of felony drug possession in Idaho 5 years ago. And
Why are they... Okay, maybe there's a reason why they got to talk about this. Maybe it leads up to something. I don't know.
Sentenced to prison. He just got released in June and was on parole. Zachary had a warrant out for his arrest after missing a court date for violating probation. BPD says officers knew about his record and dealt with him in the past. They came in contact with him again the evening of October 27th after Walton called dispatch saying her son threatened to take his own life.
I got a video of him standing on top of a building saying to tell me goodbye. So I told my son to answer the phone or I was calling the police.
Walton told dispatch around 5 he was on top of a building downtown.
I spoke with Zachary again and said, hey, bud, I called the police. They're looking for you. Go talk to them. They're going to help you.
He got off the building. Walton talked to another officer, explaining her son was depressed, off his meds, and didn't believe he was armed.
And then nobody called me. And then his ex-girlfriend said that she was with some detectives and they had said there was an incident.
The incident happened about 30 minutes after she called dispatch on Capitol Boulevard and Myrtle Street, where police say they found Zachary.
In the moments after police found him, we don't know exactly what unfolded. It's still under investigation. But we do know a mom's call to police about her suicidal son ended in his death.
I have no answers. I have nothing.
Witnesses told us officers chased Zachary down an alley, saw him reach for something, then heard multiple gunshots. Officers say they approached him in an open lot and, in their words, fired their weapons after, quote, they were presented with what they perceived to be a deadly threat.
My question as a mother, my question is someone who has just lost their child. What was the perception? What perception was there that they couldn't use a taser or couldn't use a beanbag
There
round?
you go.
Because the Ada County Critical Incident Task Force is investigating, police won't say what that threat was, whether he was armed, or how many times he was shot. Snow was taken to a hospital where he died a few days later.
I'm sorry. This guy here looks like Proctor. Hold on. We know it's not, but it looks like Proctor.
Incident task force is investigating. Police won't say what that threat was, whether he was armed, or how many times he was shot. Snow was taken to a hospital where he died a few days later.
The last text message I sent to my son because he wasn't answering was, "Son, the police are just there to help you. Please let them help you." So the police didn't help my son. They killed my son.
BPD says all officers get crisis intervention training for calls like this, meaning lessons in verbal de-escalation, interviewing techniques, and use of force options for people in crisis. It also has a special behavioral health response team as, quote, part of an ongoing effort to better assist those facing mental health crisis and connect them with needed social services. BHRT has 2 sworn behavioral health officers and 2 mental health coordinators. They respond to immediate calls for service related to people in crisis, develop training and policy for officers, and coordinate with community partners. 7 Investigates learned that team was not with officers on this call. A BPD spokesperson says welfare checks are one of the highest calls for service, so they can't respond to all of them. BHRT's main role is long-term follow-up response, helping direct people who make repeated calls to police to social services.
There's got to be a change.
Walton wishes mental health specialists were alongside police on all calls, like the one for her son.
But go into those situations with compassion and not automatically think, oh, it's a criminal. Oh, they have a past history. Oh, they're mental. They're going to kill me.
Although she knows that won't bring her son back.
Okay, you could tell he's not right here. Yeah, something's going on.
I
Okay.
talked to a BPD spokesperson.
All right. How sad is that? I just want to, okay, this is what I want to show. Like I said, this is Officer Matt Jacobs. He's the only Matt Jacobs at the Boise, Idaho Police Department. I want to put that out there. But I cannot find a picture of him. I wonder why. So I just want to show this to show you guys. Oh, thank you. All right. We're just going to go to this police report real quick. I just got to show. All right. Look at this shit. I didn't notice that before. Stalking 2nd degree. Wow. What the hell? Matt Jacobs. Matt Jacobs is the officer. And if I'm wrong, I doubt it, but if I'm wrong, okay, still this situation happened, and I remember when it happened, when Zachary's life got taken. It was during COVID area. Let's see. Oh, geez, where do I want to go? Boise. Okay, they got sued. Let's go to this. I know I'm talking to myself. I'm trying to figure out where else to go here. I got it. I got everything queued up. Okay, we'll go to this one.
I do not want.
Body camera footage released today shows the moments officers shot a mentally ill man in downtown Boise. Boise police officers were cleared in the death of Zachary Snow in October.
Did you hear that? They were cleared in the death of Zachary. We are going to look at the body cam. Hold on. Hold on. Is that him there? They don't show the picture of him. Where's body cam footage? Come on now. Who's this? Who's that? We're going to listen. All right, here we go.
40 hours of mental health training is not enough.
BPD also has a 4-member behavioral health response team, BHRT. The main role of BHRT is long-term follow-up response and help direct people who make repeated calls to police to social services. But as 7 investigators learned, the team did not respond to Snow's crisis. Boise police told us they get more calls for welfare checks than any other type of call. So BHRT is not able to respond to each one.
Prior to my son standing up, he was a non-threat, and they came at him in a threatening manner. They did not respond to a mental health call. They
Did the kid have a weapon? I mean, come on now.
respond as police officers ready to shoot.
Walton says she waited months to see these videos and find out more about the investigation. But rather than shining more light, the new information raises more questions.
Oh my God. All
we
he
have the
had
full
was
video
his
from
phone.
multiple angles in this story on our website, ktvb.com. And Walton and her attorney previously filed a
Us on camera today,
Okay.
but the chief did send out.
We are going to watch the body cam footage. Hold on. Okay, this channel right here. Okay, let's give them a like. Okay, YouTube, what the hell is up? We got 10 people. No, it shows 9. Shoot. Let me shoot. I give out such good information. I don't understand it. These people that do the drama, I'm telling you, it's disgusting. The following footage may be distressing and disturbing to some viewers. October 25th, 2021, Boise police officers were dispatched to Boise Town Square in response to an active shooter situation. No, this ain't him. I don't think this is him. Is it? Hold on, we're going to watch it anyways. Nope, this one ain't it. This is about Jacob. I want to see the one with, you guys, I want to see the one with, let's see. Why didn't they show it? What's going on at the Boise Mall? Why are all these cops killing people at the Boise Mall? I want to know. Okay, I'm going to hold on, give me a moment. I'm going to find the body cam footage. Dang it. Oh gosh. Justified in shooting a Boise man. Is this it? Shoot. I want to see the video. Okay, officer. Hold on. Why isn't I can't? Oh my God. Oh gosh, disable your ad blocker. Hold on, you guys. No access needed. I don't think they want to put it on YouTube. Okay, hold on. I think I did have it pulled up, though. The Boise, Idaho Police Department. This is so stupid. Okay, let's listen to his mom.
I called 911 because my son's mental health was in crisis, and they responded by killing him. I can't get my son back, but hopefully I can help make change.
Change, so other families don't have to go through the same pain. Boise police officers shot 26-year-old Zachary Snow, ultimately killing him almost a year ago. Snow's mother wants justice. She filed a lawsuit against the city of Boise, 2 police officers, and 10 unnamed people, accusing the officers of wrongfully killing her mentally ill son. Our Abby Davis was at a news conference where Snow's mom and her attorneys announced.
Isn't it just amazing how they do not get the names of the police officers?
This lawsuit earlier. Abby, what'd you learn?
Snow's mother, Melissa Walton, knows nothing can ever bring her son back, but she hopes this lawsuit prevents something like this from ever happening again.
I took this picture of my son about a month before he was killed. He was so kind and outgoing and a fashion sense like there was no tomorrow.
But Zachary Snow dealt with demons and struggled with his mental health. On October 27th, 2021, he was threatening to jump off a building in downtown Boise. His mom, Melissa Walton, called Ada County Dispatch to get her suicidal son help.
I informed 911 that he had had a mental health crisis.
Boise police are under arrest. Show us your hands.
When police found Snow in a parking lot near Capitol and Myrtle, they perceived a threat and shot the 26-year-old, ultimately killing him.
Show me your hands. I do not want to do this.
As you can see in this video, Snow took a shooter's stance, pulled a hard black object from his back waistband, and pointed
I think it was his phone, but we will see. I could be wrong.
it at officers. Investigators later found that object was a black speaker.
Oh my
Police
God.
officers shot Snow in the head, neck, and torso.
Holy!
Snow died 3 days later in the hospital. His grieving mother wants justice.
I don't want someone else to go through what my son went through.
Oh my God.
Walton filed a lawsuit on Friday against the city of Boise, 2 officers and 10 unnamed people. She and her attorneys claim the police officers wrongfully killed her mentally ill son.
They knew that he was a troubled kid. And instead of offering help, which is what the mother called for, she called for help. Instead, they shot him dead.
When those 2 Boise police officers used deadly force, Walton's attorneys say they violated Snow's right to be free from unreasonable seizures, which is a violation of the Fourth Amendment. They also claim the officers went against their training and standard police practices, and that the city and officers were negligent.
The de-escalation methods that they're taught is what they should have done here.
Through this lawsuit, Walton wants monetary and non-monetary damages for all she's lost through her son's death. Walton's lawyers called the police officers' response inexcusable.
When someone calls for 911 and asks for help, when someone calls for 911 because of a mental health emergency, and when someone calls 911 for the police officers to protect and serve, that is not a death sentence.
In April, a prosecutor reviewing the investigation into the shooting cleared both officers involved. He said the officers were justified because they acted.
Why don't you name them? Why aren't you naming them?
In self-defense. But Walton doesn't agree.
I also informed dispatch that my son was unarmed because I spoke with my son personally.
She hopes policy change is on the horizon.
I hope that the police officers get more training and better training. I hope there's more mental health crisis workers that are available.
Okay, this is sad because this happened in October 2021, and then the other guy at the mall was 2022, I think. What's going on there,
To
Boise?
respond to calls like this.
While Snow is gone forever, he lives on through her mission.
In all honesty, I know it won't bring my son back, but I hope it can save someone else.
Walton's attorneys tell me they're
No, because he killed somebody else. I'm saying the Boise PD did. I'm not saying that Officer Matt Jacobs did. Let's look when the other guy life was taken. Hold on. What? It can't be the same day. No way, guys. Look at this. Or was it the 27th? No way. October 25th, 2021. That's why I thought it was about Zachary Snow. This is crazy. What? Jacob. But he had firearms. This is weird. This is weird. I know. In the head, in the chest. Go to Google Earth. Type in Google Earth. Go to Google Earth. You're kidding. Hi, girl. How you doing? I know, but ain't that crazy? 2 people died at that mall? That's weird to me. What's going on? Idaho? Boise? Trigger happy cops? What's going on? It's crazy. All right, we're just going to look at some articles because the articles, and if anybody finds the body cam footage, oh, I'm having problems right now trying to get it. Dun, 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 dun. I did Google him. I spent forever. Okay. You will not believe what the mother got. It is a joke what she got for the death of her son. Second tort filed against Boise for October BPD shooting. Same officer shot suicidal man in 2012. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Same officer shot suicidal man in 2012. Okay, this is April 14, 2022. Sorry. Okay, so we know it was a mental health crisis. They called 911. Okay, the claim does not name monetary amount of damages Hartel seeking, but this is addition to the claim filed in December by Snow's mother for $500,000 for each liable government entity. So we felt suicidal on October 26, 2021. She called 911, described her son's mental state. After informing, the police were on their way. Officers found him at the intersection, and they shot at him several times. Recently released body cam footage showed the incident. He died on October 30th. Come on, where is the body cam footage? Both officers were clear. The officers were Matt Jacobs and Clifton Snodley of wrongdoings and found they acted in self-defense. After reviewing the critical incident task force reports and video of the incident can now be forwarded to the City of Boise's Police Accountability Investigation. Jacobs also fatally shot another man, reported to 911 as being suicidal. Troy Epperly in 2012, he was cleared of wrongdoing by the prosecutor and Boise Police Department. This is terrible, you guys. And not Jacobs. That other guy, what's his name? The other guy that he took, Troy. His wife called 911 and said he was having suicidal behaviors. And then he said suicide by cop was mentioned in the investigation. And then it talks about what happens now. Why does the body cam? What does the body cam? Nobody wants to show the body cam footage. Is it that bad? I don't want to see, isn't that crazy? Matthew Jacobs, unalived, 2 people. Here, I'm going to share this. That's crazy. Hi, Viper. So in 2012, took a man's life and a mentally ill. 2021. It was all justified, people. Jesus. That's what they say. Now let's look what the mother got. You guys, it's a joke. Boise to pay family to end wrongful death suits in case of man shot and killed by police. She got a total of $190,000. That's it. That's all she got. That's all she got. Now I got to say this. I don't understand. She gets $190,000. Nothing will bring her kid back. Right. But then you got George Floyd. What did that family get? $10 million? Make it make sense, people. So it talks about Matt Jacobs again and this officer. And we're not going to read it. The interaction, it only lasted 13 seconds? That's it? He was unarmed, people. Oh, sorry, I was taking a drink. Okay. She filed 2 lawsuits, state and federal. Prosecutors declined to press charges. Wow, you guys suck. Just saying. Wow. Unreal. What a joke. Be careful if you go out to Boise and don't have a speaker on you or your phone. Yes, it is. Yes. That's why he's probably just a patrol cop. They didn't even try to talk him down. No. All right, let's go to... I pulled this up. If anybody finds the... I can't even think right now. Body cam footage. Please let me know. Okay, what's this? Mother of unarmed man shot by Boise police reaches settlement. Okay. Is there anything new? God, what a joke. So, the police department knew that he had mental health issues and drug issues. What a joke. Yeah, that don't talk about the cops. A lot of them don't say their names. Why? I don't understand it. I even went to their website and tried to look for stuff. Okay, here's a petition. What's this for? The issue. It must be done. Huh. Okay, maybe this is over. I think this is over. So sad. All right, I got another article for us to look at. Boise likes to cover up shit, so I think they didn't have their body cameras on because they didn't give it a chance to kick on. 13 seconds isn't long. I know. Their body cam should have been. It could be on when they were in the car. I don't know. I don't know until I can find it. And I'm sorry, I thought I found it, and it was another guy. That's crazy. All right, what's this? The spokesman, subject of Wednesday's police shooting in downtown, man not identified. Let's look. What does this say? Police called it a deadly threat. Matt Jacobs is a 14-year veteran with Boise. Let's see. So now he's how many years? 21. So now it's 18. He's taken 2 lives that I know of. There have been at least 10 fatal. Oh my God. Listen to this, guys. There has been at least 10 fatal police-involved shootings in Idaho this year, which is 3 fewer than the record over the last 2 decades, which is set in 2018. Wednesday's shooting was the 8th shooting involving police in the Treasure Valley in 2021. Wow, you guys, 8. Oh my God. Uh-oh, there's problems out there. There's some issues. Horrible. Hold on a minute. I'm going to put my daughter up here for the time being. My phone just went off, so I got to look. Hold on. Maybe somebody sent me something. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, no. Nobody did. All right. You guys, what do you think about this? What is this? What is this back here? You can put a QR code. You guys, what do you think about this? This is crazy. So the officer that was helping Lauren, my gosh, just think if Lauren said there was something on them, that officer would have came out with his firearm. Trigger happy cop. Sorry, I'm taking a drink. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to Google how many people did those 8 people die in 2021 when Zachary did? Hold on. Sorry, I was muted. All right, we're going to look. Hold on. I mean, really, who wants to look at me, right? All right, let's looky here. Okay, there's no record referring to 8th officer involved shootings in Idaho in 2021. The number 8, let's see. There was one February 8th, 2021. August 2021. Who got killed? A guy named Zimmerman. Interesting. Now I got to do some more research, people. I thought I had it all together for you people. I'm better than this. I know I'm better. How is everybody today? Today's going to be petty. It's not really going to be that serious, but I want to say rest in peace to Zachary Snow, and I'm so sorry to his loved ones. Awful. And his life was only worth $190,000. Why do cops get away with unaliving people like that? Especially in cases like that. George Floyd was different in the sense because he was causing problems in that store, giving counterfeit money. But that cop had no right. What's his name? Chavis. He should have got off him. But there was narcotics in his system. George Floyd. I don't know. I don't get it. And those cops went to prison. Was it fentanyl? I couldn't remember. I know he liked his white powder. Coca-Cola. There we go. I just, I got to be careful. And I'm not judging here. I'm not shaming. Believe me. I'm not a shamer. Okay, we got over 10 people here, and that is amazing. So everybody, please give a like. Just give a like, okay? Or just like engage. Just engage. Okay? He was acting very strange that day. Yeah, we've seen it. The cops had to detain him by holding him. But what I don't agree with is why those cops went to jail. I don't know. Yeah, what he did was, it was sad to watch a man on video life get taken like that. That was crazy. I'm yelling like, get off him, get off him. He could have handled that totally different. If he was a veteran, for how long? Now all those guys are in prison. And the other 2 guys were new cops. The one was only a cop for 1 week or maybe 2 weeks. And he was taking orders. Those 2 were the only ones that tried to save his life by doing CPR. That's what the body cam showed, though. Just saying. Oh, excuse me. Where's everybody? Where's everybody going? I agree. I did cry when George passed. It was awful. It was the most traumatic thing I ever seen on the internet. Watching someone's life. You seen his oh God, I can't even talk. I don't even want to talk about it. It's so dramatic. Are you sleepy in the bushes there? Okay, I'll let you sleep. So, J for Justice, I thought she was cool, right? Because this is what happens. I'll try to ask creators for things, other creators, especially the ones that have been around for a while, really successful. And she's not responding back to me on something. No, it doesn't mean that I don't like her. I'm just like, hmm. It's amazing how creators don't like to help one another. A lot of them. I do. I try to help everybody I can. We know that though. But she's has some good stuff about Lauren. I'm just saying. She's been reading a book that she wrote. Yeah. And she's finding out some good stuff. I think people are giving her the information because it's really hard to find any information on them because they have the internet scrubbed, you can tell. Just saying. Where have you been? Where have you been? So nice to see you here, Maureen. Weren't you in the hospital? Anything good going on, people? Let me look. God, I want that body cam footage so bad. So bad. Hey, Rhonda, I want to know how you found Matt Jacobs' picture. Oh, okay, because I remember you came through and said you were in the hospital listening to me. Yeah. Rhonda. Oh my. So yesterday, you guys know we got a storm here, which is really no big deal, right? But let me tell you, the second time I went out, because my dad decided the second time I really need to go to the grocery store, even though I went and got shit for him, right? It's like, oh my God, see, that's what he does. It's so annoying. I mean, it's really no big deal. But if it was him driving, he would lose his freaking mind. I was just there, this and that, but he don't have a license, and so I do a lot of driving around. Okay, yeah. Rhonda, I want you to email me the picture of Matt Jacob because I can't find it, and if you find it, you're amazing. Because let me tell you, I tried. Well, I probably didn't do hard enough though. I went to Google and searched Idaho State Police Sergeant Matt Jacobs. Okay, I'll try it again. All right. You went to Google. You put in Idaho State Police, but he's a Boise cop. State. Ouch. Oops. His picture don't come up. What are you talking about, woman? That's not him. There's no way that's him. Let me look. Trooper Matt Jacobs. He's not a trooper though. He's a Boise, Idaho police officer. Hold on. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying he's not a trooper. I want to be very, very, very careful so I show the right cop. Okay, now I'm going to come into StreamYard and read. I know there's a bunch of articles because they're trigger happy cops out there. Yes, they are. And this one here is Robert, which is not him. Let's see. He's not a trooper, though. That's Indiana. And look at all that. Yes, this is Matt Jacobs, but he's not a trooper. What's this? What is this? Why can't I see that? Oh, my TV went black. There was another shooting. Idaho State Police. Officer involved. April 12, 2023. It's a different one. Who did they take down? I don't mean to say it like that. Who is the... I'm not saying this is about Officer Matt Jacobs. There's just another... How many people have they taken? How many lives? So they... Oh my God. They approach a subject. Multiple shots were fired, and a 36-year-old was struck. He was pronounced deceased at the hospital. How about that? We need to look into Idaho, I think, people. Trigger happy cops. That's terrible. Especially the ones that the people call for mental health crisis going on. And they go, and this is what happens? Wow. They just came a-running. They just came a-running, people. I'm looking for something for us to watch. There ain't nothing going on. We're going to have to make something happen today. I don't know where J13 went. She's probably sleeping because she's 2 hours behind. Have you guys been seeing the drama that goes on the internet? Yeah, something's going on there. Does your dad live out there? Sorry, Dad. Yeah, Idaho used to be like pretty quiet. And the thing about it is, I'm going to have to talk to my son-in-law, Tabitha's fiance, my baby girls that passed. And he might be moving to Boise. They went and looked at houses prior to her dying. When did she? Let's see, June, maybe the beginning of, maybe it was June. They were looking at Boise. I'm going to tell him, I'm going to tell him about these cops. I know, Lori, Bello, Chad, David, all the goofies. Oh, okay. I'm not saying he is. He hasn't taken anybody's life. Has anybody been seeing the drama going on? Anybody? Oh gosh, I hope you don't hear that. That's the plow. Boy, that's loud. Misty, what are you doing? Misty's at work, guys, like normal. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carolyn Cooper. You know, my grandson's name is Cooper. Oh, I should have a name. I should have his picture up here. Here he is. He's with his mama. We're at the ocean. It's my baby girl. My mom should have moved there because she's a whack job. Yes, they do, don't they? I'm going to call my son-in-law. I'm going to tell him, don't move there. Do not. It may be, it maybe looks clean and all that, but hey. Yeah, she's working like normal. Oh, you're giving a shower. Yeah, that's my Cooper. Yeah. Where has Christina Bell been? Has anybody seen Christina Bell? You know, Rhonda, if you find it, send it to my email. Here's my email. I'd appreciate it. Here's my email. Look at that. I always write in caps. Nope. What do you say nope for? What do you say no for? Oh, I probably said something and you're commenting on that. There just ain't nothing going on, people. Nothing good. Nothing good. Oh, Christina. Yeah. It's going to be another boring day. What a boring weekend. I hate winter, you guys. I do. It's too cold. That's right. We're going to get back on the baby diaper. We are. I'm going to try to get it to... I'm scared to go on that website, but I'm going to do it in front of you guys. Okay? I'm really disturbed by it. It's the kind that I know it's mental illness and it has to do it with the fetish. And I've been right so far. I don't care what these people say. It ain't about that. Oh, yeah, you liars. They're liars. People, there is something out there and it's scary. Let me show you. And it's all over YouTube. Uh-oh. She done a new video. We're going to have to check it out. We're going to watch her videos. Hopefully she don't strike me. God, I hope she don't strike me. I'm just trying to learn. Okay, and if any of these people want to talk to me, let's have a conversation. I want to understand what the hell, why this happens. Okay, people. It all started with this right here. This is True Self Trans 1996. Okay. I came across that she came across my feed and she said that she was dying or something about her dying and it's 30 degrees and she has no heat. I'm like, oh no, so I looked, maybe I could donate something, right? Look what happened though. I mean, she's trans, so do you, boo-boo. Look at wearing diapers in a canopy bed, little girl's bed, stuffed animals, sucks on a pacifier, drinks from a bottle, got nursery rhyme books. This is not okay. And she says she does it. Okay, now listen. She says she wears the diapers because she's incontinent. She doesn't know when she's going. But then why add the little girl pajamas with the little ruffle bottoms? What? Yeah, and then she's got a baby mobile. Come on. This kind of stuff's all over. Let's look at this. Hold on a minute. Do you think that's normal?
Tonight's dinner.
I don't want my grandkids to see something like that because that's not normal. Okay. And I'm sorry, True Self Trans, or what do you call yourself? True Self Trans. Oh, I got it right. I'm not judging you. You do you, but I am judging this persona of this baby stuff. Okay. I have huge opinions on this, and I find it very disturbing. Anybody have a comment about this? Or is it only me? Let's just get my daughters up there. There's both my daughters. Let's see if anything else is going on the internet. I could tell you one thing. There's a lot of drama with the same peoples over and over and over. I don't know how they do it. And they get away with all this doxing and threatening each other's lives and saying all these horrible names, right? I don't understand why I'm not for cancel culture, but I'm shocked that their channels haven't been taken. The only thing I can think of is because they make money for YouTube. I know, I don't understand it. Yeah, they make Depends undergarments, but you don't sit there and show it off on the internet like that. You guys, I'm telling you, it's all over YouTube. This stuff is all over. She is not the only one. True Trans Self is not the only one. But she's the brave one that's showing everything. I can tell you that. Sucking out a bottle. Oh my God, I just can't. Oh, yes. What do you want to do later? Melissa from the bushes. So I asked Jay for Justice how she does that bingo thing. No response, because I want to do a body cam and I want to do a bingo thing, you guys. I wanted to know how she does it. I've been trying to figure it out myself. Even your dog disagrees? I only say that because, even though my daughter tries to make sure that her kids are safe online, there's times that this stuff gets shown to kids. I don't care what you say. You put restrict for people under 18. My grandkids have seen stuff. Stuff comes through. Did you hear about the shooting in California? Let's go there. Let me bring it up for you guys. Let me take my kids down here. It was a targeted shooting in, I think it's Stockton, no, California. And the last I heard, 14 people were shot and 4 kids died. Let's see the update. Birthday shooting, mass shooting. So sad. They were at Dairy Queen, California. I wonder if they found the person. Let me find it. I'll have you guys look with me. It's so bad. Let me tell you though, this stuff comes through. I know, right? Ugh. Hey, I've never seen anything like that in my life. And when I first seen it, I'm like, oh my God. All right, let's look at what's the newest updates. Oh, it's Stockton. 4 dead, 10 injured. I want to look at the newest. Oh my God, this is so sad. 10 hours ago. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's watch this. Whew.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome in here on Live Now from Fox. We are approaching the top of the hour here, 7:57 over on the East Coast, and it is 4:57 on the West Coast. My name is Josh Breslow, and I'll be here with you for the next several hours as we break down all of your top stories and live events from across the country and across the world. Right now, I do want to call your attention to the video that you're looking at right there on the right-hand side of your screen, just coming into our newsroom as we are following some breaking news right here off the top. Now, we have learned out of Stockton, California, that at least 4 people have died and several more injured in a shooting that happened at a child's birthday party. This happening late last night. Now, the county sheriff's office there receiving a report, they say, around 6 p.m. local time about a shooting over on Lucille Avenue. The Stockton Vice Mayor, Jason Lee, writing on Facebook that the shooting occurred at a child's birthday party and initially reported that the party was taking place at an ice cream shop in the area. You actually see it in some of the video there. However, sheriff's officials later clarified that the party and the shooting there actually occurred at a banquet hall nearby.
What?
Quote, "Tonight my heart is heavy," Lee said, in a way that's hard to put into words. As Vice Mayor of Stockton and as someone who grew up in the community, I'm devastated and angry to learn about the mass shooting at a child's birthday party. Heather Brent with the sheriff's office said at a news conference that 14...
Okay, So I guess it wasn't at the Dairy Queen. Let's see what else. And it's 4 children that died.
14 people in total were shot there. Of those 14, 4 of them died of their injuries. Now, unfortunately, police do say there is the potential that some others could pass away. The
Jesus.
victims, including children and adults, and they've said that a preliminary investigation indicates that the shooting, quote, may have been a targeted incident. We do have this news conference that was held overnight with several different officials, and I do want to play it out for the first time right now on Live Now from Fox.
What we have confirmed at this time is that there was a banquet hall where a family was celebrating. We have 14 victims of this shooting. 4 of those are deceased.
Jesus.
The victims have been transported to local hospitals throughout the area. This is a very active and ongoing investigation. Information remains very limited at this time. Early indications suggest that this may be a targeted incident. Investigators are exploring all possibilities at this time. Detectives are working diligently to determine the circumstances leading up to this incident. We are urging anyone with information, whether it's videotape, surveillance, maybe you're in the area and you saw something, to please contact the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office. Our number 1 priority right now is identifying the suspect in this incident. We're very grateful for our local law enforcement agencies. We have called out several agencies to come in and assist, including Manteca Police Department, Stockton PD. We've got the District Attorney's Office. We have the FBI. Again, our number 1 priority is ensuring that we find that suspect and hold them accountable.
Do you have the ages of the victims?
Ages range from juvenile to adult. I don't have specific.
That's horrible, you guys. Yeah, there's been conflicting reports. They said the ice cream shop, and then they changed that, and then it was 10 people, then it was 14 people. It doesn't matter though. People's lives were taken. I don't know. I wonder if they caught the guy.
Specific ages that I can release at this time.
Do you know if multiple people fired guns or if it was just one person?
That's under investigation at this time.
Were the victims inside or outside of the venue?
To my understanding, and again, I'll correct this if needed, but to my understanding that the victims were inside of the banquet hall.
What is the name of the banquet hall?
I'll have to provide that at a later time.
Do you know yet what was happening at the banquet hall? What's the event as well?
To my understanding, it was a family gathering.
The mayor said it was something to do with the child's birthday celebration.
That's information that's coming in at this time. I do not have that to confirm.
Where's the suspect?
We're working to locate the suspect at this time.
Is there any reason to believe that it's more than one person?
That's information that we'll have to confirm at a later time.
Were any firearms recovered at the scene?
I don't have the information for you at this time.
Is there a description of the vehicle? The investigation on the mother?
We will not be releasing that information at this time. Everything is under investigation.
Are you able to share which direction the banquet hall is in, if it's further down Fortin or on Lucille?
So behind us, I don't know if you guys can see it, there's a Dairy Queen. Inside that parking area, there is a banquet hall.
Okay.
So
It's further down.
City or county?
County. The sheriff's office is handling this investigation at this time.
Was the shooter outside when the shots were fired?
Specific information is all under investigation at this time. We will be providing an update when we can.
I have to imagine, I don't know if you're able to speak on this, investigations like this involving children cannot be easy for any of the deputies or officers on scene.
It is unfathomable that there are young children who are harmed, that there's anybody who is harmed in this, and our hearts go out to those victims, to their families, and to our community.
Tragedy of this nature is unthinkable, and it absolutely breaks our heart to have the loss of life and to have loss of life to children in our community. Right now, we are doing everything possible to bring the individual that's responsible for this to justice.
Where is he?
We are working very hard with a multi-agency approach. led by the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office and with other agencies that are involved, including Stockton Police Department, California Highway Patrol, and the Department of Justice. So our understanding at this time that the individual responsible is still outstanding. If you have any information as to this individual, reach out immediately. And if you are this individual, turn yourself in immediately. My office is also working very, very hard with all the other agencies providing support, including my investigation unit, my chief of homicide, and my victim witness advocates that are providing assistance to the families and their victims. Also, when this individual is caught, you have my promise that you will have the full force of my office's resources in holding this individual fully accountable. Let this ring perfectly clear. In this community in San Joaquin County, violence of this nature has absolutely no place at any time, shape, or form, and children should not be harmed by gun and gang violence. There.
Thank you.
Did he just say gang violence? Hold on a minute. I just want to check. Let me put this up here. I mean, it doesn't matter. Violence is violence. I just am curious.
Violence of this nature has absolutely no place at any time, shape, or form, and children should not be harmed by gun and gang violence.
Yep.
Mayor?
Thank you.
It was gang related. So now we know that. So obviously he must know who the person is if it was a targeted attack. In my opinion. I don't know. I'm speculating.
You know, this is Thanksgiving weekend. This is when families come together, celebrate, share memories, give each other love. And unfortunately tonight, heaven is a little bigger with the individuals, children and adults that unfortunately did not make it. Stockton is better than this. Whoever did this, if you know them, as the district attorney just said, please call Crime Stoppers. You can leave an anonymous tip. We've got work to do, and this type of violence, again, our city is better than that. 2014, I remember the Madison Market shooting. 7 people were gunned down right across from the school district. Unacceptable. And what happened tonight? Again, unacceptable. Families should be together instead of at the hospital, standing next to their loved one, praying that they survive. So again, wish we had better news for you. Wish we could tell you more. As soon as that information becomes available, we will make sure that you get it. Thank you.
All right, so officials there with the county as well as the...
Oh, God. I think that's all we got, people, for an update. Obviously, they haven't found the guy that did this. What's this? Oh, my gosh. A mall shooting in California. What? No. This is wrong. 14. This is wrong.
Begin with breaking news. Tonight, we are following breaking news out of Stockton, where a mass shooting at a banquet hall has left 14 people shot. 4 of them have died.
Here's what we know so far.
Okay. Oh, my God. They got to fix this. They got to fix this. Is anybody telling them to fix it? Oh, good. Jeez. Gave me a heart attack, people. Okay, let's see if they caught the person. Shooter. No, nothing. horrible. All right. So yeah, that happened last night. I watched it. Since Jay for Justice is not replying back to me, listen to me. I'll try to figure out how to do the bingo card on here as we watch body cam videos. Today is going to be petty. But for now, I'm going to go because I need to go eat. But I want to thank everybody for coming through and whoever watches the replay.
Boot up the stream, grab your snack and noodle. Here comes the queen, kid and caboodle. Wi-Fi blazing, wig on tilt. More drama than a soap opera quilt. Kid logs on in a sparkly robe, sipping iced tea like she runs the globe. Drops more truth than a psychic at noon, with a cat named Taco and a raccoon named Boom. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Wi-Fi warrior, clickbait mover, shaking up the algorithm like a smoothie blender. Watch out, troll, she's a copyright sender. Hot shit YouTuber, talking tea with a pink ring light aura. Yeah. She reviews shampoo and ghost hunts too. Caught Bigfoot slipping in a Gucci shoe. Unboxes snacks, talks haunted dolls, and drops a diss track on bathroom stalls. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit YouTuber. Hashtag queen, thumbnail smoother, dancing in a studio with a llama on her head. Uploading content even while in bed. Hot shit YouTuber. Even aliens subscribe, that's no rumor. Yeah. She vlogs in Walmart, midnight mission. Caught in aisle 9 with divine precision. Mic in hand, she interviews cheese. Sir, you aware you're lactose free? Goes live while baking glitter pies. Starts a feud with ducks, no lies. Reacts to Karen's, paints her Jeep, and once went viral yelling sheep don't sleep. Kid and caboodle is a hot shit Uber. Ring light blazing, sassy maneuver. Bans a troll while dancing to chair. Then sells merch made from her own hair. Hot shit YouTuber. Even her outro has a blooper. To play Fortnite, hosted a seance on Tuesday night. Got possessed midstream, ate a burrito, still hit upload, respect amigo. Now Netflix calls and brands wanna collab, but Kit just vlogged from her glittery cab. She's not here for clout or fame, she's here to win the YouTube Hunger Games. Kit and caboodle is